Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Pattern Dash Collection, this is where you want to be. Right there. Website, not an app. We're going to go to Pattern Focus. Scroll down to find the one we want for today, which I've decided is number 11 under, wow, excuse me. We're in the July prompts in triangles under number 11. And it's ironic that, that it's suggesting as a bonus to turn step 2 into a drop shape, which then takes it out of the triangle. But that's okay. Step 2 is the triangle part. Oh, let me go back and show you that I do have a video on it. Mimi also has a video on it, so check those out. I'm sure there are others out in the world. Those are just the two that are attached to the website. Then we want to look here. So step number 1 is a diamond shape. Step number 2 is to do a line and then a triangle, but they're challenging us to make this into a teardrop shape instead. Then inside this shape we put a circle, and then coming off of this shape we're going to do feathering. That's all it is. Super simple. And then inside we can do an aura or embellish or do whatever we want with it. Okay, so that's the general idea right there. Let me set that aside so I can keep track of it. Pick a piece of paper. Let's pick one of these. Let's see. What color haven't we done in a while? We've not done a just sort of white. Not quite white, it's a little bit gray, but we haven't done just a plain color in a while, so let's do that. I'm going to zoom in just a smidge on that. I am also going to, I think I'm going to put myself a border that's specific. Sometimes I do them just freehand, but today I feel like I want it as equally distance across all sides. So I'm going to do that. If anybody wants to know about my ruler, it's called Westcott is the name brand. It's just a clear, I don't know if it's meant for drafting or if it's meant for quilt making. Either way, it's just a clear thing. I'm going to put this, I want this right in the middle. So that box is about 2 inches, so I want about an inch over. So right about there is approximately the middle. And this inside box is going to be about 3 1/4. So half would be here plus 1. So right about there is going to be half. So let's do that. Like that. That will give me a spot to put my diamond shape and those shapes. I want about, let's see, I want about that far down. That far in for my diamond shape, I think. I don't usually do this much pre-planning, but you know, I need it connected here and here, here, and there. There we go. And then I'm going to put a teardrop shape here instead of the triangle. I'm doing this with pencil. You don't have to. You could go straight in with pen, but I want to really make them sort of symmetrical today. I don't really know why, because I'm more of a organic kind of gal, but you know, and I just thought to myself, I want to do this differently. See, this is why I do it in pencil, because I tend to change my design idea on the fly. Okay, I'm going to go up a little bit more with my diamond shape. I want it bigger than I have it. By about that much. And then I want this to come, I want a little bit of a stem, which I didn't leave before, because those triangles had a little bit of a stem. They didn't go straight to the diamond. And then I'll do this. Balloon rice shape. This one's a little big. Okay. That's better. I like that better. Okay. Now we'll start to draw. That's the wrong size pen. I want the smaller one. Where'd it go? Oh, on my left. I never put my pens down on my left, but apparently last time I drew, that's where I set my pen. Okay. So step one is to do the diamond. Like that. And then these little arms. I have got a frog in my throat this morning. What else is new? Allergies abound, you know. And then inside this, we're supposed to put an orb inside the triangle. I'm thinking maybe, since we made this a roundy shape, maybe we'll make this a triangle. Like that. I think that's good. And I think we're going to do an aura in here anyways. So I'm going to do it with this. And since the weekly general theme is triangles, I'm going to leave these triangles in here like this. Now I've got some triangles going on in there, right? And I will probably then do something in that. Okay, so now I want to do some feathering. Let's just do 3 to start and see what that looks like. Like that. Okay. Do I want to do one more? I think I do. I think I'm going to do at least one more feather and see when I'm done with that, if I feel like I'm done or not. Does that feel done? I think it does. Okay, and now I want to do this background border. Like that. Now I want to erase. All my guidelines. And I think I want to embrace these triangles. Maybe I'm going to do a paradox in there. Or should I just leave it like that and make it more like a gemstone? Let me think. Do I want to? Or is that just going to be too many lines? Let me just think about it here for a second. Yeah, I was really thinking I wanted paradox in there, but now I'm thinking that's too much. I'm thinking now that that is too much. I'm just gonna, let's just do a little shading. And see how things feel. I never have a specific plan in my head. I always just go by what feels right in my gut. So, you know, take that as inspiration. Don't have to follow exactly. You don't have to follow exactly the pattern. You don't have to follow exactly what I do. Just use it as inspiration for your own drawings. The point of this is to just have fun. And now I'm thinking I maybe should have put color, and if I was going to color, I should have colored first before I put the pencil, because coloring doesn't usually go well over the pencil. Well, let's see what happens. See how things look. Okay, I like that. I feel like I don't know. Really, honestly, don't know what I want to do. This feels like it needs something else, but I don't know what. Yeah, okay, that's what it wants. Okay. And I am thinking color. Do I have my markers? Let's see. I'm thinking of a deep, either a deep purple or a deep blue background. Let's do a deep purple. Not too sure what color this is going to end up being. That's good enough, I guess. These are an Aqua Natural brush, STA brand. Not my favorite, but I don't waste resources, and I'm going to use them until they don't work anymore. And then I'll get something better. These are a water-based marker. You have to be really careful not to saturate. Oh, excuse me, oversaturate, as it does do things to the paper that not good. I thought I'd really like the brush tips, which I kind of do, but these particular ones are really soft, so they're a little harder to control than the ones that are a little firmer. So I really just have to work really hard for it. Not my favorite. I just want some flat color, I think, in the background. Like that. Looks good. On camera, it's showing a bit more blue than in real life. In real life, it's a true deep purple. Now, of course, if you want to fast forward through all of this coloring, feel free. Meanwhile, I think I'll answer a question over here. I think I did those questions already. Ew, what a horrible question. Many people would not think this is a horrible question, but for me it's a horrible question. Question is, if you had to eliminate a single art form from the earth, henceforth and forevermore, which one would you get rid of? You know me, I love art. And I love all forms of art. Wow, one to get rid of. I can't get rid of any art. That's like sacrilegious. I'm going to go with a blue. Do I have any lighter purples? Not really. There's this sort of pinky purple. Let's try that. It's much more pink than I thought it was going to be. Oh well, that's all right. If you could eliminate one art form, what would you guys do? What would you eliminate? Oh goodness, I can't think of one that I would want to not see. And there's a lot that I don't interact with on a daily basis, but I can't think of one that I just wouldn't want in my life. Ay, ay, ay. I think mostly because I watch so many different kinds of art, and that even when an art methodology is not my particular favorite and it doesn't float my boat, I know that it brings so much joy to others that I would hate to get rid of it. Like I couldn't get rid of, gosh, I can't. I can't answer that question. I can't think of anything. I'm sorry. Boring question. But I just can't think of a good answer. And why am I going with yellow and orange? Because in a complementary, no. Yellow is straight across from purple on the color wheel. And Yeah, complementary. That's the word I was meaning. Makes for a very complementary color scheme, and it stands out. Excuse me. So what color do I want here? Do I want a, because I have orange and yellow, so do I want, I think I want a blue. Maybe a light blue or a medium blue. Let's try this blue. Don't know what it's going to look like on this paper, but it's what I'm going for. Because yellow's opposite of purple and blue is opposite of orange. So they go together in a sort of complementary way. Could you color this in different colors? Absolutely. Coloring is not, you can color or paint in whatever colors you want. There's no hard and fast rules. I'm still thinking about that darn art form question. I don't know. Let me think about something. Let me do a little quick search. Unusual art forms. Let's 8 lesser known art forms. Let's look that up. Because if it's lesser known, then perhaps human flowers. Okay, human flowers is a art form that we could probably get rid of and nobody would notice. Because I've never heard of it before. Apparently it's twisting humans into shapes that are temporarily there while the humans are in those shapes. We could do without that one, and it wouldn't cause me concern. I think I want some white on here. Can you guys even see that I'm putting some white highlights there? I'm not sure you can. Maybe. Might be able to see that. It's subtle. My niece got a new puppy this weekend. She is so excited. Well, the whole family got a puppy, but my niece is the most excited about it, I think. Though my nephew pretends to be cool, but I think he's very excited as well. Chocolate Lab. I don't remember how many weeks old. A couple months old. Super cute. Can't wait to meet her. Meet him. They were going to get a girl, but they did not. So I'm going to put an aura in white around this figure. Why? I don't really know. But I just feel like it wants to have an aura. So I'm giving it an aura. Okay. Yes, much better. I don't know why it needed that aura, but it did. I'm good with that. Does it need anything else? It needs something here. Dots or something. Yep, there we go. And a shiny one right in the middle of those pinks. Okay. Okay, now it feels done. Don't know why it needed all that, but it did. Don't even remember the name of it anymore. So let me turn on my phone again. Give me the name, Lisana. And I want it to live this way. Like that. Alrighty. We are done. I like it. It needed that white. Yep. Makes it stand out. I don't know why, but it does. I'm enjoying myself. Hope you guys are having a great day. You guys go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place, one person at a time. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.